Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This shir is entitled parshaAccording, the most indispensable lesson in Chinuch. According to Rashi, it is wrong to send out the spies. They should have had a emunah, faith in Hashem, that just like his Hashgacha was with Bnei Israel from Mitzrayim into the Midbar, so too will continue into Eretz Israel. And now is not the time for a reconnaissance mission. According to this approach, that it was not proper to send the spies, as opposed to the Ramban's approach that it was appropriate, one may ask, why did Moshe let them go? So Rashi, based on the pasuk Shlach Lecha, writes, God said to Moshe, Shlach Lecha, you send them if that's what you think is necessary to do. I, God, hold it as improper. So what is the idea of Shlach Lecha? Rav Frand has a beautiful point, an indispensable point for Chinuch. There are times that we have to let a person simply shlach lecha, go down a path that we think is inappropriate, that it is wrong. But the person simply is not ready to hear anything else. We've tried our musar, we've tried our reasoning, we've tried to discuss the issue, and the person is in the framework where he wants to go down that path. And just like the Meraglim and Bnei Israel wanted to go down that path, even though it was an improper one, Moshe tried reasoning with them, it just didn't help. He had to let them go and experience it for themselves and see the mistake and learn the hard way. That is an unbelievable lesson in Chinuch. There are times that we have to do the musar, we have to restrain the child, teach the child, guide the child, but then there are times that he's just not ready to listen. And we need to go ahead and follow the lead of Shlach Lecha. Parent has not a lesson. Young man at home who's simply not getting up for minyan during Ben Azmanim, and was so convinced that it's proper for him to go to minyan, and it is, and he should daven bisman, and that is proper, of course, but that's just not the path he's going on right now. And we've talked, we've reasoned, and still, it's just not happening. So it might be best at that point, shlach lecha, let him go down that path for now. Maybe at another time revisit it. Maybe on his own he'll realize that's just not the way to go. And this has to be with all areas of chinuch. We give musar, we give guidance, we try to convince our student, our child, our friend, our colleague, what the right path is. But ultimately, if he's choosing something differently, in a different path, then we might have to take the shlach approach. Let him see the path himself, let him realize that this is the wrong path, and then, in Yitzhak Hashem, come back and see the emet. May Hashem give us the guidance, the wisdom, to know when the restrictive approach is one that is appropriate and one we have to embrace, the Shlach Lecha approach. Shalom.